everyone, it's Suzanne, your health coach, and it's Wednesday, one of my favorite days of the week. It's actually night as opposed to day. The day was super busy, but here I am. I wanted to come back to you as I do every Wednesday, and I'm in my new Zen room. I wanted to kind of show it off a bit. This used to be my old office, which had a border on it from a 2-year-old of 25 years ago. Anyways, I decided to freshen it up and wanted to use this space to come to you tonight. So I wanted to chat with you about really something very specific. And it really doesn't matter if you're in pursuit of thinness, if you're finding and trying to follow your passion or your purpose, if it's about your business or your health. This is really about any goal, any dream, any desire. And it's about inaction versus action. And the reason I wanted to talk to you about this tonight was because it was brought to my attention that I have been in action in several areas in my life. And I was kind of called on it, which surprised me. And then I realized, wow, inaction versus action. And here I am kind of thinking I'm going through the motions and I'm in action when actually I was not in action. I was inaction, if that makes any sense. So inaction is wishing for what we want, right? Thinking about it, hanging back, waiting and watching. We may be waiting for everything to be perfect. It could be hard, expensive, risk of looking stupid. Inaction, I think, is really about fear for many of us. And whether that's fear of failure, fear of success, maybe yours and maybe somebody else's. Kind of hard to know sometimes. Versus action, which is where we sign up fully. We're all in. We hear that all the time, don't we? That phrase, all in. Well, action is about moving towards your goal or goals. It's having this unflinching belief in your vision, in your passion. And it's about staying in the present so that you're not looking backwards. You're staying in the present. You're in the momentum. And it's, like I said, that unflinching belief that you know what you're doing is the right thing for you. And you have faith in yourself. And I think this is really key. You need to have faith in yourself and maybe even have faith in miracles, for goodness sakes, because they do happen. In my book, they do. And it's bigger than your fear. And that's a toughie. I think this week I have kind of crossed over a bit from inaction to action. And I'm talking about really my health, and I'm also talking about my business. And they're tied, right? I'm a health coach, so they're kind of one and the same. And a big piece of action for me is changing habits. And that's what I'm all about as a health coach. That's what I help my clients do. That's what I want to help you do. Because that's how we live our lives. We have habits of things we do over and over again. But we need to be sure that we're doing what we really want to do. Not what we think we should do. That word should. It's not a great word. I'd rather not use it. But we need to push through. We need to bring our vision, our goal to life. Kind of birth your dream. I love that term, birth your dream. And you do that by being in action. And like I said, whether that's because you're in pursuit of thinness or health, or it's, you want the best business that you can possibly grow. You want to make lots of money, or if you just want to find and follow your purpose, your passion, any goal, any dream, any desire, you need to put into action. And I want to ask you 3 questions. I think these questions are really key when you're thinking about, are you in action? Like, are you in action where you're not doing anything? Do you want to be in action? So how do you want to show up in this world? I think that's a really key question. It's only you can decide that. And then the second question would be, what would you like to be experiencing more of in your life? That's an amazing question to really think about. What would you like to experience more of in your life? Good question. right? And that can be, again, any area of your life. This last one I absolutely love because it's, what is the cost of you staying exactly where you are right now? What's it costing you? Is it costing you some relationships? Is it costing you happiness? Is it costing you self-satisfaction, self-love? What is it costing you right now to stay where you are? If you're not in action and you're just kind of in action, in other words, just kind of staying put. So I'd like you to think about those 2 questions. I did a lot of thought about that the last kind of 3 days, and I have moved into action. I have moved into action more so than I probably ever have before, and I'm loving it. Absolutely loving it. And I want to share that with you. I want to help you come into action and figure out how to do that, how to change your habits. Anyways, that's my spiel for tonight, all about action and experiencing more of what you really want in life, which is so key for us, right? We have one life and we have to make the most of it and the best of it. And I can help you do that. So I'm going to put a link down below if you want to connect with me, but I would love to hear from you what you think about this. Inaction versus action. Where are you? And what is the cost to you to stay where you are right now? Good thoughts. Anyways, love coming to you every Wednesday. We'll be back again next Wednesday, and I so look forward to connecting with as many of you as I can. I'm here to answer any questions. Just bounce ideas off of whatever you like. I'm around. Thanks, everybody. Enjoy the rest of the night. Enjoy the rest of the week.